Well, I haven't filmed anything lately, but I probably should have. Video I filmed, let's see, I believe I was working on this bike. This is a '09 Sportster, the hooligan bike, hooligan kit. Yeah, I think I was doing the push rods or something on this bike. But since my last video, I've basically built this bike from the frame, and I thought I'd make a short little video on this bike because it's getting close to finished. I'm tracing down the wiring through the harness, and this motor was just a block. Now it's all back, it's all together. This bike was complete in a box. It was a just a frame, kind of a roller, but the front tire was flat. And last couple weeks I've been building this bike, and it's just about done. I just put in this clutch cable. It had a snapped off clutch cable at the primary, so I ordered a clutch cable and wanted to cross thread, so I had to chase the threads with a I have a rib nut gun. I used one of the rib nut pieces to chase the threads, so now I got the clutch cable in. I got some new mirrors. I got a whole bunch of parts. This bike was just a frame 2 weeks ago. So, and the engine was just a block. That's all it was. Was a case with the lower end was together. It's a 03. So it's coming along pretty good. All I really have to do to it now, that carburetor is it's a real CV carb, a Harley Davidson one that I rebuilt. This is a 1200S cylinders. It had a bad cylinder, so I took the pistons and cylinders off of this other motor I bought. It's a Sportster S engine, and this transmission is going in this bike. This is an 89. This is a 4-speed. I'm going to switch it to a 5-speed, so I'm going to pull that transmission out right there. But right now, this bike is just about done. I have to put the oil tank. I have the oil tank right here. I put new clamps on the hoses, and it's ready for the oil tank, but I can't put the oil tank in until I finish the wiring. And can't get around here, but I have the battery box sitting here. The person that tore this apart ripped the mounts apart, but I used a 2-part epoxy and rebuilt the mounts. I already fitted the exhaust. I have the exhaust in this box down here. This place is kind of a organized mess right now. Here's my wide glide. Super sick. I'll get back on that later. This thing just needs an oil change, really, like a full service. This bike rips right here. I took it out last night and I said, damn, this bike rips. It's got a thunder header, intake, cams. That bike's just rides amazing. I got a couple other bikes. This is my Electra Glide. This is my Dyna Lowrider. And this is my Softail. So, lately I've been riding this bike a lot. This is the '09 Sportster Hooligan Kit. 1250. I believe it's a 1250. Might be 1275. I'm pretty sure it's 1250. But it's got a Thundermax ECM. It's an auto tune. This thing runs amazing. Very, very fun bike. I built that one. That one took me about 8 months. I had to tear it all back apart. I bought it off a guy that built it incorrectly, and I had to tear it all back apart, and it had a chipped valve. It's got Screaming Eagle heads too, yeah. And I had to put adjustable push rods. That was my video, was the adjustable push rods, but I've basically done everything to this bike. Had to tear it all back apart and rebuild it. This one, I just came across a guy had a bunch of, basically had the whole bike in pieces, and he wanted to get rid of it. and he gave me a really good deal. And but it's another one. It's another bike that I built this. I got this bike basically in these tubs down here, these plastic tubs. Everything was in those tubs, and I put it all back together. It's got new tires. Very nice bike, but like, here's my gauges. Here's another thing. These work. It's got my speedometer intact, but they broke the mounts. So what I'm going through right now is I got my headlight in. Got this headlight from a friend of mine. It's a Dyna headlight, but it works. I think I'm gonna take these gauges and mount them in this fairing. So what I'll do is I'll have this fairing on here, and then I'll have my gauges mounted inside the fairing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that's where I'm at with that. But this bike is really close to done. I basically just have, I have to put oil in it, but I have a case of oil. Yeah. This thing is gonna be pretty sick. I kind of bought I'm doing it just different. I bought a metal throttle for it with a single cable. I got my throttle cable right here. You know, I'm gonna run a single. I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm not even looking at the camera. So yeah, I'll run a single cable. It's gonna work out good. I guess this is the newest thing for people. You know, instead of having a bike payment, it's cheaper to just buy and build a bike in pieces. And for the longest time, people would talk crap about the Sportsters with the technology we have and the aftermarket, all the aftermarket support for these bikes. They rip just as hard as the big twins. This bike rips. I can't believe how powerful this bike is. This is a 06 Dyna Wide Glide. It's a 6-speed. That bike just rips. It really does. Has lots of power. It's a 96 cubic inch, but it's got cams. It's got, you know, it's got a tuner. So you put cams and you put exhaust, you put all that stuff. You have to tune it. So this thing is just sick. Bike rips. So this is like an update vlog. This bike is just about done, and I only have one of my switches, but I bought a set of, get my gauges back over here. Man, I bought a set of Chinese switches right here, hand controls. So this is the one. This is the other side. This right here will go up on this side. So it's a horn, and it's a high beam, low beam, and well, basically what I got to do is I got to take the wires, de-pin these wires, and just make them plug into this switch here. You can see it. This is what they call a Deutsch plug. Harley's known for these. This is my on-off switch, my start switch. This is my headlights and my horn. So I have a Chinese jobby from Temu. This is a Temu hand switch, and I'm probably just going to splice the wires because I have this book. Alright, this is where I'm at. I got a couple books. This is a Buell book, but this is a Sportster. This is a Sportster wiring diagram book, and it tells you basically the color of the wires, what they do. So I'll take this switch and I'll open it up. I'm going to open this switch up, follow the wires back to the plug, depin the plug, then go in the wiring diagram, and it's going to tell me what each color does. So I'll just splice them into this switch, and then after that, basically the main holdup on this bike is hooking up my coil, putting my coil. I have 3 different coils. I have 4 different coils, but this is the coil I'm going to run. It's a real Harley Davidson coil, and I believe these are my coil wires right here. So I need to get some eyelets, I guess you'd call them, some loops to go from there to this coil. Mount the coil on this. I have a tank lift. I'm going to lift the tank so I have some more room in here. And I'll put my coil in here. This bike is getting really close to done, so that's about it. It's kind of what I've been up to. Maybe I should turn this fan off. It'll make noise. But it's hot in this garage. Yeah, over the last couple weeks I've been building this Sportster, and it's coming close. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it black or if I'm gonna paint it, but it's I had to size up the pistons. Oh, here it is. Some piston rings. I took brand new piston rings and I gapped them. And well, this is my huge mess of my workspace, but I know where everything's at. I could go anywhere in this garage and I know where most of the stuff is. These drawers are open because I was in here, but as long as the tools make it back in the toolbox, that's basically what matters. I just adjusted my clutch and put a new cable. Now I haven't adjusted the cable yet. I just got it in, so my clutch is all good to go. Gauges, I'm just chipping away at it. This, like I said, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, this bike was just a frame. So I'm pretty proud of it. It's gonna be cool. And yep, this bike turned out sick. This bike is sick. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. So if I post this video, I may. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been working about 60 hours a week. 60 hours a week. This tomorrow's my day off. I got split days off, so I've just been working in my garage. A lot of my friends, they're busy too, so I don't even talk to them. So I'm bored. I'm in the garage, and it's summertime. It's 100 degrees. It's been 100 degrees in the middle of the day. Right now it's probably about 85 outside. So once it cools down, I might take this for a ride, a little late night cruise. Or the Dyna. The Dyna, I've been riding a lot. This bike is amazing. This is my Electric Glide 08. That I've done a lot of work to. Can't even see. Let's see here. I think I did a video of, I don't even know what I posted, but this bike is freaking amazing. Very fun to ride. Mothership bike. I just did the stereo on it. Got 6x9s in the bags. 5 1/4 in the dash. Yes. Where's my phone at? Oh, my phone's in my hand. I can't play any music because I'm recording with my phone. Duh. But no, this bike, I've done a lot of work to this too. I need to do There's something I need to do to it. I just got some type of part in. I can't even remember.